So I've had people reach out recently asking if I'm okay, what's going on, why have you stopped doing the podcast? You're so close to 100 episodes, don't stop now. And I thought, you know what, let's just record a really quick video and let you know what's been going on behind the scenes here at Take a Deep Breath. So this is going to be a bit of a rambly video. I've got my cup of tea. If this isn't for you, don't worry, skip ahead to a breathing exercise. But if you want to know a bit about what's going on and how it could impact you as well, then stick around and let's talk breath work. So everything's okay. The podcast isn't cancelled. I just took a break. Things have been a bit crazy, to say the least, over the last year and a bit. I had a baby about 15 months ago, which was the best thing that's ever happened, but by far the hardest. And then to make life more challenging, I decided to quit my full-time cushy corporate job at the same time. So I literally went into Take a Deep Breath full-time, same time, almost to the day that I had my son. Because, why not make life a little bit more challenging? And it was wonderful. Working with clients, doing this full time, absolute dream come true. I made a commitment to bring the podcast out once a week, and I was doing that for a while. But then a couple of things happened. I let my own breath practice slip, which is really hard to admit out loud. But now that I'm back on it again, it's easy to talk about, and I wish I'd spoke about it sooner. I was working with clients all last year and we got the best results. We had people that were, weeing in the night 3 times, they stopped tinkling. I had clients that were able to finally have sex again with their partners because they're able to reduce stress. Had people reduce anxiety. I've had people that have been able to get out of bed and actually get on with their jobs again. And the most incredible transformations, and yet at the same time I wasn't doing enough of the breathe myself. So that was a little bit of a weird disconnect. I was lacking accountability and focus myself, and also having a kid, it's harder to get out. It's harder to go and do the retreats and the meetups and the stuff I was doing in London last year, the year before, and so I felt a bit lonely, if I'm honest with you, a little bit disconnected, a little bit lonely. Breath practice wasn't doing well, and so I released a podcast about 8 weeks ago. It was the last one, Dr. Alan Watkins, and it was a smasher. It was a belter, one of the most downloaded podcasts, and it's packed full of great information. But after that, I felt like I need to pause here. Something's not right, and so I just stopped. I said, okay, what's going on here? You need to practice your breath work more. You need to continue learning. You need accountability, and you need to connect with other people. And so this word community just kept coming up over and over again. And so that's what I've done. I've built a community. We're 130 people in so far. We're 2 weeks old. I've been going live almost every day in the private community. There is a catalogue full of goodies. My breath course is in there and a load of other stuff. And I thought, okay, let's just share a little bit about why I did this and what's going on. The big thing was to deepen my own practice and help people deepen their own. So we're going live, and each month we're doing something different. So this month, March, we are spending all the time on mechanics. I've just literally finished a class now, got all the background set up, just did a whole class on mechanics. We've been stretching and moving and breathing and tapping, and it's been wonderful. We had a load of people join live, and you could join live if you want to sign up below. And so each month we do something different. So it's deepening our own practice, it's accountability, and it's for those that want to teach breath work. It's a way to be better at teaching. There's an opportunity to come in and teach in here as well. If you're a new or an existing breathwork teacher, there's opportunities to lead classes. It's really, really cool. It's not about me, it's a community. I want it to be us learning from each other. And about 50% of the community so far are breathwork instructors, and the other 50% are people wanting to feel better using breath. And I thought, you can't make that up. That's wonderful. So you've got all this knowledge over here, people that are been doing all these different breathing modalities and different practices, and yogis and Pilates instructors, and he got people that just want to learn how to use breath work. And it's like, this is the perfect community. We all come together. There's loads of stuff I don't know, and I'm getting to ask all these experts. There's people talking about the muscles and the diaphragm. We've got osteopath that's a true expert in diaphragms. And anyway, there's loads of stuff going on in the community. And so I wanted just to say, look, the podcast is coming back. It's coming back this week. I've got a wonderful podcast that I've been working on for about 2 years. We've got a guy called Lee Holden, who's a Qigong master. So that's going to come out. But I wanted to say, would you consider joining me in the community? I've kept the price offer on at the minute. So there's a 30% discount. So for $68 a month, and by the way, come in for 1 month and see if it's for you. And if you don't like it, you can cancel. But in that month, you'll get loads of free live breathing classes. You'll get access to my breathing course program, which is on sale now for $500. You get a load of MP3s, which you can keep forever. There's a PDF booklet. You get to keep that forever as well. Come and ask some questions in the community. Come and hang out with me. By the way, the podcast never really went away. I've been releasing like unedited raw episodes in the community, so you get early access to those as well. And coming up, I've got a load of guests come in. So I've got like expert pro athletes and yogis that are going to be teaching classes. So I've really built the community that I wanted like 5 years ago. And who knows, we'll maybe meet up in person at some point as well. But it's on a platform called School. It's very modern. There's no weird social media ads attacking you or anything like that. It's just a lovely place to hang out. And so I'll keep that discounted price available for the time being. If you want to come and join me, click the link below. Get into the community, access the courses straight away. We're breathing again tomorrow, the day after that. So we've got loads of breathing classes. We've got all the recordings of the ones that you haven't seen so far. And I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of this community. And here's the important thing. You can deepen your own practice here. There's a ton of information. There's a group of beautiful humans there. And so if you've been dabbling with breathwork or you're an experienced breathwork instructor, come in and say hello, come and spend some time with us. I've got my new background. We're doing loads of yogi stuff and breathing. We're going to be doing podcasts and guests and so much cool stuff in there. So that's what's going on. The podcast is not cancelled. I'm fine. And I'm not feeling like, I feel like I'm really looking forward to this now. Just like I say, finished a class a few minutes ago, making friends with people. That loneliness feeling's fluttered away now. And I feel like, really looking forward to this today because my own breath practice has already jumped up in the last like 10 days. I'm doing breath work every day again now, which is exactly where I wanted to be because we're so busy, aren't we? We let our own practices slip. Anyway, I told you it's going to be a rambly video. Thank you for watching this. The podcast comes back out soon and the discounted price for School is down below. Come in, say hi. You're not stuck in any sort of contract. I'm really building a special thing here. So come in from the start and come and say hello. And even if you're not ready for it right now, that's okay. You've got this YouTube channel. You've got all these free breathing exercises. And that's staying exactly how it is. Thank you for watching. Breathe well, my friend. And hopefully I'll see you in the Take a Deeper Breath community. Cheers.